Welcome to What the Wrestling, the podcast where you break down the biggest moments, hottest takes, and the wildest stories from the world of pro wrestling. Whether you're a diehard fan or just stepping into the squared circle, we're here to give you the real scoop on everything happening in the ring.
I'm your host, RJD, and we're about to take a ride through the latest and greatest in pro wrestling. Get ready for all our hot takes, deep dives, and all the wrestling you never knew you needed.
Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button and join What the Wrestling family so you never miss an episode. Now let's step into the ring.
You're listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is.
Tiger uppercut.
What's up, everybody? Listen, let me in, goddammit.
FBI, open up.
We are back, baby.
Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
We are back, and it feels so good to be back. We are back, baby. Man, we are back, and it feels good to be back at it. What the wrestling? Welcome. 'Tis I, RJD here. Welcome back to What the Wrestling, the show that brings you all things wrestling. Man, I am good to be back. It is WrestleMania season. We'll get on that later. But it feels very good to be back, and I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Shout out to Conor McGregor. Yo, where the hell you been, bruv? It's been a month, maybe a little over a month. You sort of disappeared on us. Your clip stopped, not double clutching like it should. Showing my age there. Shout out to Fast and Furious. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I will not bore you with the details, but I am back. All you need to know is that I had to buckle down to get some stuff done. I had to reorganize, redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. Like Seth Rollins, I had to reorganize some things. Some other things took precedent and priority. And now that we have solidified that and we have a nice little schedule working on, now I am back to do what I love to do. And that's talk some wrestling with y'all, all right?
Stop it.
So, because of that, I am back and I am happy to be back. And I love y'all, man. I missed y'all. I missed y'all. We had some nonsense going on in March. Oh my God! Pat McAfee is back. We're gonna hit Pat McAfee with the,
Nope.
Gonna hit him with all the
Nope.
all of the notes for Pat McAfee. Where's my boo? Where's my boo bird?
You stupid.
We're gonna hit Pat McAfee with all of it. Boo all of that garbage. Boo it all. It is all hot garbage, trash, basura, harang, all of the negative words in every language. Messing up a good story like that. But we're not going to talk about that today. Today we are talking about We are talking about today AEW, y'all. So we got AEW and we had AEW Dynasty. I'm gonna add that in. Real quick. But yeah, there's a lot going on that other side. And I don't know what these people are doing, but they are messing up out here. And it is not even close. I mean, they are messing up. I don't know what they're doing. They're messing up good stories that really, they got to be very hard to mess up, but they're figuring out a great way to do it. And I don't understand for the life of me how. I don't know how they're doing it, but they managed to do it. It's amazing how you mess up telling a good, simple story with years and years and years of history, and you just kind of fumble that bag. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? I don't know, but what I do know is that, well, let's stick on the updates. What I do know is that I will be talking about WrestleMania. I will be doing WrestleMania Night 1, a review, WrestleMania Night 2, a review. It is going to be good. It is going to be great. We are going to be talking all things WrestleMania, and that will shoot us and catapult us back into where we left off in March. So thank you, everybody, for rocking out with me. Thank you, everybody who is like, yo, what the hell's going on with your clips? Where's everything? We will be doing some things a little bit different. We will be showing some love. We will be promoting some things, and we're not going to waste any time doing it. So hit the like button. Hit the like button, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, follow What the Wrestling on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and we're going on Kick 2, y'all. We're going on Kick 2. Like I said, I will be rearranging some stuff. I don't know about the X. I don't know if I'm going to keep X and stream on there. It's kind of counterproductive at this point. But I am going to keep, obviously YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Kick. I'll probably just add the Kick, get rid of the X. So you might not catch me on X. I do want to be more. I do want to get more. What's the word I'm looking for? I do want to be more active on there. I just haven't found a way to, or a reason to, I guess, if that makes sense. But we'll see what happens moving forward. All right, we'll see. I kind of like this right here. Hit them with the updates. I kind of like this right here. We're gonna rock out with this for this month and see. It's you know what? No, let me keep the base. Let me keep this. All right, let's talk about Dynasty. Now, a lot has been going on with AEW, and what I will say is AEW has been great this past month. AEW has been great this past month. They've been doing their thing. They have been on point, and I love it. I'm here for it all. And we had ourselves a pay-per-view. So in the last month, we have had MJF. He was in House of Glory. Your boy was in the building. Shout out to Alex, but shout out to the homies that was in the building with me. Mr. Velez himself. It escapes me. I forgot the other homie's name. It's gonna come back to me though. But we was in the building, House of Glory. He fought Zillow Fatu. It was great. Now, mind you, this was a month ago, so we're on a month ago. So February, I think my last stream was February or early March, and I'm back now in April. So we had a lot going on. Him and Andrade have this thing going on. They had the Darby Allin Andrade thing. We got Kenny Omega. We got Hangman Adam Page. That happened. MJF got the title back. That happened. So we had a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people at the top of the card. Swerve, who is noticeably absent. I'm assuming something's going on with him, or outside of the ring that is enabling him not to wrestle right now. But we had a lot going on, and this is what we're doing. This is where we're at. So, being that has happened, we had this pay-per-view coming up. Well, Ospreay is now back. So that's amazing. Kyle O'Reilly is now back. I mean, Ospreay came back a while ago, like a month ago. But we had all of these things going on while I wasn't streaming, and then we had this pay-per-view. So I'm going to talk about the pay-per-view and the subsequent AEW Dynamite that took place last night that I thoroughly enjoyed. I think AEW is doing a fantastic job over the past month and a half, putting on better shows, doing more, doing better, giving us not giving us some stories, not all the story, but they're giving us some stuff. What I do want to say is stop the show. And I'm not even going to play him like that because this is serious. But Kyle Fletcher, get well soon. We want to make sure Kyle Fletcher, he's supposed to be out for an extended period of time. I want him to get well soon. Wishing him well wishes. Tony Storm, get well soon. I don't know if Tony Storm has a storm brewing or if something else is going on, but she's going to be out for an extended period of time. So that happened. So we'll see. But we got some stuff mixing and matching. So without further ado, let's get into this. So 0 hour. And I'm going to run through Dynamite, give my thoughts, and move on to, I'm going to run through Dynasty, give my thoughts, and then move on to Dynamite. So we're not going to stay extensively on this. Just going to get in and get out like a jack move. You already know. So Alex Windsor beats Marina Shafir. No problem there. Camille beat Big N. No problem there. AEW National Championship. Jungle Jack Perry beat Mark Davis of the Don Callis family. So once again, AEW, too many championships. I wish we would consolidate some of these, get some of these. We could knock out 4 or 5 of these, make one person in the face, just tell stories around that. But is AEW going to do it? Probably not, but that's what I would do. But we could beat a dead horse with that. So AEW 0 hour, AEW World Tag Team Championship, Divine Dominion, the Mega Sis Megan Bain and Colossal Lena Cross defeats Hyen and Maya World. I like the Divine Dominion. I think they're great. Two big women, not fat, but 2 very large women beating the crap out of the little women. So I ain't mad at that. And them ladies can go. So I ain't mad at that. Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, you hear me? Jackson versus the Rainmaker and the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita and Kazuchika Okada. Quick thoughts here. Obviously, good match. All of the matches on the card were good to great to awesome. I think we had no bad matches, but story here, the Rainmaker and the Alpha don't like each other. Don Callis thinks it's a good thing. I take my money. I want to see the match. But what's going on here is basically Konosuke Takeshita left Okada for dead, and the Young Bucks get the win. So he was like, I'm sorry. I forgot. It was an accident. Boo-hoo. And then Okada cursed him out in Japanese on Dynamite, I'm assuming. And that was that. So they had to call an audible here. They switched some things up. That's fine. We still ended up with a great match out of it. Young Bucks can just always have good in-ring work. Okada and Takeshita always sowing seeds of dissension. I'm just waiting for them to kick each other's asses already. I'm all for it. Moving on. Ricochet versus Jericho. Rick O'Shea gets the win here and foils Chris Jericho's plans of return. Now, the thing here is Jericho has returned. Jericho, maybe he wanted a bigger deal and he used WWE to get it. Maybe he went over there and played free agent just to test out, throw some feelers out there. Maybe they wanted him for a retirement run. That's word on the street. Jericho was like, nah, I'm good on that. And then he just used the bargaining chip to go back to AEW, and he's back home. Maybe that's it. If that is the case, good for him. Go get your money, Jericho. Go get your money. But what is there left for him to do at AEW? I don't know. I would have loved to see him go back to WWE. There's a lot of new talent he could work with. He's the older veteran who is still relevant, who could have went back maybe for a retirement run. He could have went back and maybe tried to get a world title run. Doesn't mean he had to get it, but the WWE audience would have been happy to see him back. He could have did a lot over there. That style is a little bit slower, relaxed anyway. He could have did a lot over there. Would have killed it in merch. Absolutely killed it. But we'll see what happens. So with that being said, he gets the loss here. Where do we go from here? We will find out. But it's good to see him back. I know the fans, they welcomed him back because we haven't seen him in so long. But at the end of the day, what Jericho was doing was getting stale. He needed to go away for a while. Now he's back and he's going to kill it. And I'm all for it. But now the future is in a follow-up. Now what do we do? Now, how are we going to move this forward? What does Jericho do from here? I think that's what we need to figure out. And as long as we get that done, we're good. We are good. Moving on. Darby Allin defeats Andrade to earn a world title shot with the crucifix, not the crucifix pin, the Last Supper pin or something like that. But Darby gets the win here, and that factored into AEW Dynamite. Andrade, he is doing the best work of his career right now, and I'm going to even say even better than what he was doing in NXT Black and Gold. And y'all know I love NXT Black and Gold, but Andrade right now is like, I don't know. I just like what he's doing right now. Is he going to get a world title shot, or should he get a title? Yeah. The fans are behind him. Even though he's a bad guy, the fans still like Andrade. So, I don't know. I just think he's doing some fantastic work. I'm going to give him his flowers now. So, Darby Allin would get a title shot on AEW Dynamite. AEW World Tag Team Championships, FTR with Big Stoke versus Christian Cage and Adam Copeland. Now, FTR gets the win here. But the only problem I had was this match is Kickout Mania. It's like, guys, god damn, I know we're going to have kickout after kickout after big move after big move. But some stuff people shouldn't just be kicking out of. It's like Kickout Mania in AEW sometime. But I'm not going to judge. This was a fantastic match by 4 fantastic wrestlers. And I loved it. It was awesome. So, will Cage and Adam Copeland get the tag team titles? Yes. I just don't think they're getting them yet, but they gonna get them. It's happening. I just don't think they're gonna get them yet. Maybe we'll have a triple threat match for them. The Bucks, FTR, and formerly Edge and Christian. And maybe it'll be a TLC for old time's sake. I don't know. We'll see. We know these guys are very creative in the ring, and we'll see what happens. Willow Nightingale responds to Camille's attack on 0 Hour, so we're getting that set up. Just to speed through the jet, Kevin Knight wins the gauntlet for the vacant TNT title. I think this is awesome. Why? Because if you're high on somebody like Kevin Knight, you want to see him go in there and win. Why be high on somebody like Kevin Knight and then he doesn't win? That to me is very stupid.
He's stupid.
He's getting more mic time. He's winning matches. He's doing his thing. That is who you should be promoting. Yes, absolutely. Kevin Knight should be getting the TNT run. Kyle Fletcher's going to be out for a hell of a long time. Shout out to the Proto Star. But for now, I like this. Awesome stuff. AEW World Championship for the women. Tekla versus Jamie Hayter. Now, y'all know I love me some Jamie Hayter. But she has not recaptured that oomph that she had all of that time ago. Like that, she was over as F. Over as hell. How long ago is that? 2 years ago now? Then she got hurt. She was out like 9-10 months. She has not recaptured that. But it's okay. She will be back. And she is amazing. But let me shout out Tekla and give Tekla some noise. Oh my God. I think Tekla right now.
It's over 9,000.
Tekla right now is on point. There is literally nobody like her. She's doing her thing. And it's like, I know she's a heel, but she's very unique. And I like what she's doing in the ring. She's got the whole Sisters of Sin behind her. I ain't gonna lie. I like this. We should build somebody up to take the title from her. But until that happens, Declan shouldn't be losing. I mean, let me know if you disagree in the comments. Do you like Declan? Do you think she should be winning everything? Winning all these matches? I do. Declan is great. Like, I don't know. It's just the uniqueness about her. And I don't want to just be feeding people, to her. But at the end of the day, she got the roll-up win, held the ropes with that, backward spider thing. Rest in peace to Bray Wyatt. You hear me? With the dyslexia, switching things around. But shout out to her. And we got Jamie Hayter throwing F-bombs. You mother effer. I'm coming for you. Shout out to both these ladies. This was great. AEW Continental Championship. Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay. And Will Ospreay does not win. Now, I get the funny feeling that Mr. Ospreay is going to be winning and in his hometown. Maybe he'll get the title. Maybe he'll get this title in his hometown. But he loses here. I think he got power drived on the steps or something, and then he ended up kicking out of that. Like I said, kick out mania here. We got too many kickouts. But
Nope.
I like this match. Jon Moxley gets the win, and I ain't mad at it. I'm all for it. Keep telling the story. Darby Allin announces his plans for Wednesday. He wants a championship match. Good for him. Then we had a trios championship match. The conglomeration. The orange one. Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and a returning Kyle O'Reilly, who is back. Love Kyle O'Reilly versus the War Dogs. Gabe Kidd, David Finlay, and Clark Connors. Unfortunately, first of all, the conglomerate wins. That's awesome. Good for them. And the Dogs, for some reason, they have totally...
You stupid. Nope.
They have messed up the Dogs, man. How do you mess up the Dogs? How do you mess up the War Dogs, man? What are we doing here? Gabe Kidd is hurt. He's injured. Messed up his shoulder. Hopefully he's okay. But you messed up the War Dogs. How? How, Sway? How? How do you do that? Come on, man. We got to get our ish together. Come on. So, David Finley's got some buzz, but now this group is just like, if it was a stock, the stock is going down right now. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but they got to get a handle on that. AEW World Championship match, your main event, The Devil, MJF versus the God of Pro Wrestling, Kenny Omega. And we had a V trigger to the ref, one winged angel, and we had a 15 count, but MJF, due to the other ref coming down extremely late, kicks out of the one winged angel. Only other person to do that is Kenny Omega. He kicked out at 1. Nobody kicks out of that move, and I love when people do that. When you have a move where nobody kicks out of, and if that person ain't winning the match and they never do that, great. You don't see the move that night. A la Omega Okada 1. Didn't see the one winged angel. My first time seeing Omega or Okada, I had no idea what the hell this move was. All I know is that I wanted to see it, but I never got to see it because Omega lost. I love it. So, after that, after those shenanigans, we have a power driver through a table, the Heat Seeker. And that's all she wrote. Kenny Omega loses. He lost. So they are telling the story right now of the old timer who is wanting to go back to former glory and win the world title. But unfortunately, he has lost and now back in the line, buddy. So we'll see what happens moving forward. But the world title scene right now is amazing. Everybody is in it. And Kenny Omega's in the back of the line. Will Ospreay's in the back of the line. On AEW Dynamite, they shared a embrace about how I've been crying for a couple of minutes. I want to get back to former glory. We didn't get it done tonight, mate. No, we didn't get it done tonight, mate. Yes, I love that. Give me story, baby. I love it. So we'll see what happens moving forward with those brothers, but they lost. So moving right along. AEW Dynamite. So AEW Dynamite started off with MJF versus Darby Allin. MJF comes in and he's like, want to gloat. Renee Paquette is like, yeah, I got to tell you something. Here comes Don Callis like, hey, sorry about that Andrade thing. We'll talk about that later. He's like, wait, what Andrade thing? He lost? Listen, Andrade is great, but he's never getting a title shot. I respect him. We'll talk about that later. But he ain't never getting a title shot because he can't get the job done. Renee Paquette says, listen, you be quiet. Shut up. Shut up. Listen, you got a title match right now, and you just walked into the building. So Darby does his entrance. He goes down to the building. He's like, hail to the gnaw. Oh, my God. He's like, hail to the gnaw. That is not happening. I am not wrestling. Everybody's mad. They take it out on him. But Tony Khan calls into the front desk. And Bryan Danielson says, listen, Tony Khan says MJF is right. He should not have to wrestle right now. He just got to the building. But he will be wrestling in the main event. So MJF, you're mad.
You stupid.
We don't care.
Nope.
You got to wrestle. So he goes back and he gets mad and he's now fuming because he has a wrestling match at the end of the night. And I think, great. I was all for it. I loved it. Couldn't wait to see it. What happened after that? So we had Tommaso Ciampa versus Desmond Xavier. Both of these guys, absolutely great. Very, very good match. I ain't mad at it. And Ciampa wins with the power bomb into the knee. What is that move called? Project Ciampa? No, I forget what that move is called, but he wins with the Project Ciampa. Very good match by two great workers. Excuse me. I ain't mad at it. Good to see Ciampa winning. Good to see Ciampa winning. Then we have FTR with a 10-second pose. Great. So we have FTR with a 10-second pose. They came out to gloat. And at the end of the day, promo was short, sweet, to the point. Big Stoke came out and was talking junk. We know what's next. Kevin Knight versus Claudio Castagnoli. We had a solid back and forth here, and Kevin Knight wins with the UFO splash. I ain't mad at this. Kevin Knight needs a win. He needs to get on the mic. We need to know what are his motivations. We need to get behind this kid and rock out with him. And I'm glad he got a win here, and I'm all for it. Chris Jericho is back, and Ricochet is still bald. So Ricochet Jericho told Ricochet to come out there, and at the end of the day, we knew he wasn't going to do it. So Toa and Bishop came out, and Y2J said, stay up there. And they came down to the ring. They beat the holy hell out of him. Eventually, Ricochet came down, and eventually Jay joined the fight. Anyway, nobody came out to help Jericho. He was left laying in the ring. This feud is going to continue, and we're going to have to watch it no matter what. So they kept it moving. Great. Will Ospreay versus Hecacero. This is a good match. Why? Because it was Will Ospreay and Hecacero. Will Ospreay still nursing his injuries. So he goes out there, hits the hidden blade for the win. But at the end of the day, he's still sitting there like, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. So they're still telling that story. The fact that this brother is back after neck fusion surgery, the fact that he is back and still Will Ospreay, he is made genetically superior, I guess. Or he has one hell of a doctor. I don't know. But this reminds me of the John Cena, when John Cena tore the pec and he came back in like 3 months. How, Sway? So, listen. Good to see him back. Love me some Will Ospreay. He beat Hecacero. He stared down Marina Shafir when it was all said and done, but Mark Davis attacked him from behind, hit him with a power driver, and they are committed to effing up Will Ospreay's neck. So here we go with that. They are committed. So after that, we had Willow Nightingale versus Camille. Willow Nightingale gets the win. This was good, but it kind of slowed the pace down a little bit towards the end. A lot of selling of the arm injury. But at the end of the day, Willow sneaked in the win against Camille and gets the win. Thekla being allowed to be funny. Thekla had a segment before this. It was great. So we had a Jon Moxley segment, backstage segment, where he talked about why he beat Will Ospreay, and Camille would be an interesting ally for Megan Bayne and Lena Cross. We'll see what happens there. So then we had the main event of the evening. MJF versus Darby Allin. Starts off where MJF slows it down, fakes like she's going into Aubrey Edwards, kicks Aubrey, turns her back because he said, I forgot my ring. Turns around, kicks Darby in the cojones. Darby then gets the upper hand because MJF almost went into Aubrey Edwards and he kicks him in the cojones. Then proceeds to hit 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 coffin drops. He hit I want to say it was a Scorpion Death drop, 4 coffin drops, and then the big payoff. Tonight, I'm going to beat you with a headlock takeover. And we know all those many moons ago, a headlock takeover beat Darby Allin. And many moons later, a headlock takeover beats MJF. This was good. Oh my God. And I liked it. So, not bad for me. And the person I'm most happy for is Darby Allin.
Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
Why, you might add? Darby Allin is one of the literal AEW originals. Shout out to Cody Rhodes for trying to put Darby on the map and getting us invested in Darby early. Darby has literally broken his body for this company, even though he, doesn't do any painkillers. He doesn't do any of that crap. He just goes out there and gives his life and his body on the line for this company, planted the AEW flag on Mount Everest, and at the end, he deserves a title run with the title. He deserves to be the guy, the face that runs the place. He deserves to be all of that. The problem comes in where I can see why people have a problem with it, was because it wasn't really built up like the way this ended with the pyro and the confetti and all the baby faces coming out, and Sting came out and said, no, giving him the pep talk. I guess it's showtime. This isn't showtime. It's your time. Now go get it done. Just like an old head would say. Them old heads, they don't want all that fluff. Go get the ish done right now. Shout out to all the OGs out there. You have all of that happening. You have Darby Allin in literal tears. He's in tears. Cutting that promo against MJF in the beginning. You have all of that going on. So yeah, this was a big darn deal. The only problem I had was that it wasn't built up crazy. It was kind of like the crowd went crazy for it. He's in his hometown, of course. But this is something like when Hangman won a title after that reign of terror from the Death Riders, and it's like, finally, the savior. This was great when Darby was hot, but then Darby went to go climb Mount Everest, and he's not as hot as he was. Now the crowd went crazy because he was in his hometown, but that's the only gripe that I could see people having with it. Am I mad about it? No. Am I mad they didn't have a 20-minute barn burner? No. It's okay. You switched it up. You did something different. You're probably going to give the title right back to him in May, right back to MJF. I heard MJF is going to film some movies or something right now. Anyway, it's okay, y'all. Tranquilo. I know in the comments y'all mad, and y'all can leave me a comment and let me know how much you think I'm stupid and how much I don't know ish about wrestling and how much you would do it different. But at the end of the day, it's okay. This is okay. This is not bad. This is all right. Switch it up. Give Darby the title for a month. Put it back on MJF and keep it pushing. I ain't mad at it. WrestleMania is this weekend, and we all know coming out of WrestleMania, all anybody's going to be talking about is WrestleMania. So do this now. Let Darby have his run. Do something big next week. Coming out of, get some of that WrestleMania audience. Get some of that back, and then we'll be good. So that's what I got to say, and that was it. That was your AEW Dynamite. I love the fact Darby is the champ. The champ is here. Shout out to Darby Allin. I think it is well god darn deserved. Shout out to him. Well deserved. AEW original. I'm not mad at it. MJF is fine. The celebration was dope. MJF will be back. So with that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. This is coming out today on April 16th, 2026. Check out my other video that will be coming out tomorrow about what's going on for WrestleMania and my WrestleMania predictions. And I might just put out the video and then go live tomorrow afternoon. So look out for all of those videos because they're coming out. With that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. I am out. Be safe. Y'all know what time it is. Peace.